The kid said, hello, friend. How are you today? Doing great, thank you. Wonderful said, hello, Becky. Hello, wonderful. And Anonymous 700 said, hello. Hi. Jessica Breeze said, hi. Hello, Jessica Breeze. Ah, food time again. Yay. Wonderful said, I'm your wonderful friend. Nice, thank you. It's nice to have wonderful friends. Alright, I like to start off food time with dishes. Call me silly, but I don't like things feeling crowded. Anonymous 700 said, I'm sub. Oh, okay, awesome, thank you. Nice to have people interested in subbing. That's very cool. Oh. So, we're doing Fish Friday. Football fan said, I like geography. That is a cool subject. I took geography in college. Wonderful asked, what are we getting into? Fish. Not the pet kind, but more like the food kind. Anonymous someone just asked, Messi or Ronaldo? I don't know enough information. I'm sorry. I love the idea of sports. I just haven't had a lot of time to follow it. Too much geeking out and being a nerd about computer science and stuff like that. Very, very sorry. But I have heard at least more about Messi. So there's that. Okay. Coffee, coffee. Whew. I had a lot of coffee. But I think I timed it correctly. Shouldn't keep me up too late. Whew. So since I'm about to take my medicine. Alright. Almost done with dishes time. Which means cooking time starts very soon. Okay. Wonderful. Also, what fish did you decide on? I think I'm just gonna go with not the catfish, but the other one. We'll talk about that one in a bit. It's called frozen fish time. Seriously, for weeks now, if not months, every Friday I'm like, do I feel like doing something with this frozen fish? Nah. So I'm like, tonight, let me finally try and do something with this frozen fish. It seems like a good time. Might be a bad time, but I gotta do something with it at some point. It's just taking up freezer space. Okay, speaking of, let's go ahead. At this rate, I've got two different packs of catfish and 2 different packs of this other stuff. Pollock. That's what I thought it was going to be. I just wanted to confirm with myself that I was actually that. Because, boy, my memory likes to play tricks on me. Pollock, that's what we're doing. Alright. Unbreaded and raw. 4 ounces. They say there's about 8 per. Okay, so like 1. Sounds like good. I feel like I might have an open one already. I don't know though. Alright. We got salmon also. Awesome. But not right now, though. Okay, the way things are looking, I have pollock, I have a salmon, as far as frozen, and I have 2 catfish. I think I'm just going to go ahead and do the pollock. Okay, here we go. Step 1, microsafe bowl. Something to that effect. Alright, step 2. Fishy, fishy. Alright, Alaskan pollock fillet portions, unbreaded, raw, frozen. Yummy. Alright, super frozen. Loud. Oh, this is open already. Oh, maybe I have eaten from this before and just forgot. That's cost me. Woo! Let's see. Nutrition facts. 4 ounces. 90 calories per. Oh, you don't say. Alright then. We'll just do 2. Save me some headaches. Here we go. Beautiful. Yums. Alright. Next up. Boom. Okay. What do I feel like? I don't know. Just finish the fish and some rice. Do I feel like any veggies with that? I don't know. It's that time of the year where everything's kind of crap. Fish and rice and something's going click, 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 click. I think I messed up my freezer. Something like that. Oh, it's so nice. I threw out all the stuff that was stinky, and now I don't have to worry about that for a while there. Yay. Definitely click, click, click. Okay, next up. Defrost. Microwave. Here we go. That's like effectively a pound. Yeah, that feels like a pound. Sure, why not? Defrost setting is defrost. Wait time. Right now it's defaulted to wait 100. Start 10 minutes. That's not cooking. Alright, tie up a bit. Can't say I like all that clicking. I had one, it wasn't here, it was where I used to live, but I did have one refrigerator go kaput on me. And let's hopefully not that again. Hopefully. Okay. It's not a fun time when your refrigerator decides no more. Okay. Making some room, making some room. Tidying up, tidying up. Woo! Okay. Like I said, argue gasoline. Oh. Okay. All right. Okay. Coffee pot out the wait time. Stop being so lazy and just this counter time. Boom. Light on. Hello. Over here. Yay. Okay, that's good. All right, here we go. That's defrosting. That's tiger. Move this out the dang wait time. All right. Yeah. That's better. Here we go. Oh, my head. Okay. So, let's check. You stop. You wait. Let's go leave. Let's go leave. Hi. We're doing Fish Friday. Okay. You open, you wait. Safety. Important. Don't burn yourself by accident. Spatters happen. Give it a chance to settle. You smell, you look, you make sure nothing crazy is happening because you don't want to be scalded or burned in some other way. That's called don't do that. Okay. So, noticeably less frozen. Ooh. Gooey. Is it less frozen enough to take apart? Yes. Beautiful. So that I took that apart. I flipped it. I flipped this one. Those are still kind of icy. Miss Leaf, as we said. Oh, yeah. Tomorrow my baby sister is turning 1. And we are having a party at a water park. Yo, congratulations for your baby sister turning 1. And also, I hope you guys enjoy your time at the water park. That sounds like a wonderful way to have baby time. Birthday time, baby birthday time. Fun for the whole family. And there'll be plenty of pictures and videos where she'll be featured. So she would, in the future, I'm sure, love watching that. Oh, but also do that as a regular birthday experience too. Then she'd really love it. If it was like, oh, every 3 years, like first 1-year-old, then 4-year-old, then 7-year-old, then 10-year-old, make it like a thing. Oh yeah, so fun. All right, that's on more. Going. Hello, air fryer. On. In. On. Power on. Why am I feeling a chill? Okay. Power on. 390 sounds good. Time. 20 minutes sounds good. Alexa, set a timer for 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Starting now. Okay. Miss Leaf, sad. Bye, GN, and then bye, and then good night. thank you to Scaleef, not Scaleef. Have a wonderful night. Get some plenty of good rest in. And enjoy tomorrow. That sounds amazing. Red Cake's here. Yo, hello. Red Cake said today my mom bought me a 10-year anniversary Freddie had. And I unscrewed everything and figured out how it works. Oh, yo. That is what's up. That's so fun. Miss Khalifa said, you too. Thank you. Alright. Air fryer is doing its startup time. Great cook. Alexa's going to let me know when that's ready. Red Cake. So I started playing some more 5 Nights at Freddy's, Secret of the Mimic. When was that? Last weekend. Then I got stuck by the ticket booth guy. So next time I play, I gotta get around that guy. I'll probably just have to look up something. I don't like being stuck for long. I have a lot of other things I'm trying to do. Alright, let's see. More dishes. While I'm waiting for all that, more dishes. Sounds like a plan. Alrighty. Woo-wee. That's 2 weird things. Okay, it's almost check time again. Oopsie. When you're dealing with stovetop or microwave, you gotta kind of check on things. Okay. That's still kind of frosty on that one. This one's better. This one's kind of still frosty. Start up again. Okay. Dishes. Okay. This is what we're using for rice time. Along with this. This for microwaving, this for measuring. Okay. Drinking water time. Gotta try to stay up on that, especially during the summer. Be very careful. It's summer. Don't be trying to tango with heat exhaustion or worse. That's a bad idea. Stay on top of your fluid intake. Ooh. Okay. So, the thing with rice is you always pretty much have... Okay, let's put it this way. Whatever you put in rice doubles what you will end up eating. So whatever amount of dry rice you put in, you effectively end up with double by the time it becomes cooked rice. So as a rule, if you put in a cup of dry rice, you can expect to be eating a whole cup of cooked rice. Alright, let's do some rice. Do I have a bag that I already... Yes. So I like to see whatever wrappable bag I get. Be it from the food bank, or bread bags are great, or from a restaurant, because those tend to be the only wrappable bags that exist in California. Either way, try and save those, because those are the best way. What I'm seeing is these ones are okay, but they're not very wrappable. They don't get wrapped easily and then stay wrapped until you unwrap them. And they don't necessarily unwrap easily enough. Sometimes too easily, technically. But what you want is this kind of bag that is very simple, easy to wrap. So let me check. I think I have some rice in here. Okay, defroster's almost done defrosting. Alexa's almost going to tell me when it's time to do the put in the air fryer part. This for sure is potatoes. Oh, I was thinking it was both, but it's just potatoes. Okay. I don't really feel like fish and potatoes. That just doesn't ring so good to me today as rice and fish. That's called ready for the air fryer. And I just gotta make sure the air fryer is good and ready. Not quite yet. Okay. So, I don't think I finished off the rice. Oh, am I staring right at it? Yes. Cool. That's what I'm looking for. That's what you call wrapped up rice. Okay, let's unwrap that. So use this. These are handy. It's Rubbermaid and it has markings. This is the cups, 1/2, 1, and then 1 and 1 and a half. Versus the other side, which has 100 milliliters, and then the marking for 200 milliliters is implied by the line, and then 300 milliliters. So in my case, I'm going to go with the cups. Huh? Oh, hello, Anonymous 700. Anonymous 700 asked, what's your favorite food? Pretty much chicken. Pretty much anything with chicken. Now, if you had asked what's my favorite, like, fancy food, probably some of your shrimp. But as far as my go-to usual is chicken something. Alright, here we go. Food bank rice, meat food bank fish. Heck yeah. Alright, still waiting for Alexa to let me know when to put things in the air fryer as far as the fish goes. Still getting that rice again. Effectively, if you want, a whole cup of cooked rice. At least you want to get yourself a 1/2 cup of dry rice. And as far as how that goes, you do yourself 1 part rice, 2 parts water. So I'm doing 1/2 cup of dry rice. And 1/2 times 2 is 1. Because when you have 1/2 times 2, that's 2/2, which is the same as 1. Senator for Life. Yo, you're back. Hello. Senator for Life said, hi, how are you? Doing good. We're just doing some fish and rice today. Air fryer style. Food bank, of course. Because, whew, what a year. So far better than last year, thankfully. But also, wow, there's been so much going on this year. Alright, filling up that water. I know I probably shouldn't use the water, but yeah. Alright, filling up that water. Okay. So, that's 1/2 and 1. If I need to add more water as we go, I have that option. That's another reason why you want to check anytime you're doing cooking involving the microwave or stovetop. You gotta be close to that And that's called time to put stuff in the air fryer time. And the microwave agrees. Alexa, stop alarm. Okay. Frosty's all done. That's nice and steamy. As far as I could feel it radiating on my face. Let's see if we can get some steam happening. A little sizzle. A little steam. Let's get that in there. Alright. That's a check. Put it in the race time. Pop that in for another 5 minutes. Air fryer's up to 15 minutes. Cook time. Time for the rice is try 5 minutes too. As an additionally. Okay, gotta wash this off. I'm the type of gal who likes to stay on top of my dishes. I don't like, that's so silly when you just let it all pile up and then you get done and you get tired after you did your cooking and ate your meal and watched some TV and had chill time and then be like, oh, I got a whole bunch of dishes. That's silly. Silly, silly. But yeah, I had the benefit of being able to be an assistant for like a couple of periods for a school year to a teacher who was what you call designated subject teacher. So she was all about cooking and stuff, but she came in and part-time taught the high school students like cooking practices, like what they would need for like for a job and stuff like that. I learned a lot. I learned a lot from her. Not gonna lie. And that's one thing I learned from her. You gotta work on keeping your messes not very big. Because the last thing you need is a big old cleanup time. And honestly, it's not just for cooking. It's pretty much anything. Alright. Water. Still trying to decide if I feel like a veggie. I could kind of see going for some green beans. I'm getting that fish smell. Very much. Very fishy. As far as ways to season it, vinegar could be fun. If I had some EVOO, that would be nice. I could see that and a little white pepper. I don't have the EVOO, but I do have some white peppers. That's a thought. I think I'm just gonna like cut up nicely, mix it in with the rice. Oh, so is there anything that's screaming to me as far as a veggie? Oh, it's just that time of the year again where everything's kind of like, oof. Beets? Not really. Well, apparently I got a lot of green bean options. Oh, okay. That'd be fun. 802? How'd that happen? Okay, I'll be right back. I gotta take my medicine. I'll be right back. Sure curious. Hi. Hope I didn't miss you. I just go take my medicine right real quick. Uh, thanks for being here for saying hi, and I'm doing alright. Yeah. Just does the cooking. We're doing air fried, frozen Alaska pollock, courtesy of the food week, mixed in with some food week rice. All right. Speaking of, let me get a fork. That time's about to be deep on the microwave. All right. Okay. That. You mix that up. The thing when you're microwaving rice. Hi, just go for life. No, not yet. You didn't miss anything. That's after eating chill. Sure, Chris said, sounds good. I love rice. I made homemade chili tonight with rice and all the toppings. Mmm, yummy. That sounds wonderful. Okay, so when you're doing microwave rice, you always gotta do a little nibble test. That almost got it, but it's just a little too, just a little too crunchy. So notice, since water is down, especially when you come to microwaving things, you gotta add that water back in because you do not need fire. The key thing to know about pretty much all cooking is it's a moisture game. That's an important thing to bear in mind. It is a moisture game. How moist something is has everything to do with how long you have to do something with it when you're doing cooking. Alright, so let's try another 3 minutes and see if that gets some of that crunch down. It's almost there, but not quite. Alright, so I am feeling like I want to get, what is it, corn? No. I definitely feel like getting and I have these little cute little Libbies. What I love about these, especially for schedules like mine, where like I just don't want to worry about storing things. Bubbly and Script for Life asks, when is your dance stream going to be? I expect to be doing the dancing live stream sometime between seeing the time of how long it's going to take to cook. And I'm a quick eater if I don't have to eat on stream. So I could just stop the stream, wolf my food down, and then start, which I'm leaning toward because it is kind of late. So I'm going to say the goal is to start the stream by 8:30 p.m. at the latest. And then go to 9:30 p.m. at the latest. Does that could work for you? Alright, shake, shake, shake. No real reason to shake it, just felt like doing that. But yeah, what I've seen is this is per serving. So just grab, and plus it's easy if you want to take this to lunch. Really easy to put in your lunchbox. Oh, okay. So Bubbly and Script for Life said yeah. Okay. So new plan. My time is Pacific Standard Time. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna show my lovely what I make soon. I'm gonna go off camera to do my yummy eating time, and then we're gonna do Friday Sun Off live. And the whole idea of Friday Sun Off is it's soundtrack songs. in answer to your question, Belly_4Live, which was, what type of songs are you going to do? It is soundtrack songs night. So it could be from video games, movies, TV shows, opera, musicals. The other, like 2 weeks ago, we did 20 minutes dancing along to a Capital Fourth. It was technically the soundtrack of this country, so a rare exception to the usual artistic work rule. So yeah, that kind of thing. That's today. Okay. So, floppier rice time. Thankfully, not stuck rice time. That's the best. Very, very steamy rice time. Soft rice time. Beautiful. Alright, next. I always have to put something out of the way because I'm such a klutz. Especially when trying to open up these things. Yep, just pop myself with water. Technically, not even water. Green bean, whatever. Oops. Anyway. Pretty much the same reason why I break can openers is the same reason why I have a hard time opening these things. Alright. Gotcha, gotcha. Open up nice. This is a check. Got a little too much liquid going on in here. Dum, dum, dum. Alright. 1 minute should good. 1 minute on that. Here's this part. Get a little spice. Here's a little white pepper, a little bit. Here's a little onion powder. Here's a little vinegar. All right. Sizzle, sizzle. Dump. Little mixing, mixing, mixing. A little faster. A little less on the floor would be great. All right, mixed. All right. Wash my hands. I often don't like to pick things up from the floor when I'm in the middle of cooking, but the problem is, if I don't remember it's there, haha, that's kind of a problem. Okay, here we go. Next. Water. Okay. Here's that. That. Chucky chuck. Grease the time in case I need it. I don't think I need it though. Look here. See that? Hot, hot, hot. Very hot. That wasn't very smart. Alright. I'm going to flip this, like I just did, I mean. And put in for a bit more time. Poets here for life asks, what is your favorite thing to eat? Chicken. I'm just all about the chicken. I don't know. That's the only thing stopping me from being like vegan all the way. Like they have a lot of interesting chicken knockoffs. But I don't know. Maybe if I had like the kind of money where that made sense to always be able to get the chicken knockoffs. Because there's just so many like vast options for chicken that are throughout the range of that, from budget friendly all the way to all fancy kinds. And it seems like when you're talking about fake chicken, it's all like mid-range to fancy, and it's like I'm too far. Too far. All right, give that some time. I didn't burn myself too bad. Just a little rosy. Ugh. Note, if you have a spatula, you should like do that. Yeah, don't just use your hands like I did. I have one. I was just being too eager trying to show things and forgot how hot worked. Syracuse said run cold water over it. Okay, fine. Not a bad idea. I'd love to say that's the only dumb thing I've done. I do that a lot. Ooh. Thank you. That will help. Good idea. Alexa, set our time for 2 minutes. Alright. We'll just hang out for a bit. Thank you. Tony Alcon, hello. Tony Alcon said chicken's good for you. Silly me. It's good for you when you're not holding it. Technically that was fish. Right. Alright. I even like the fish. What is that? The tilapia? I love tilapia because, gee, it reminds me of chicken. I guess one thing I like about chicken opposed to other meats is it is pretty easy to breed chickens without like having too much of a footprint. That's kind of nice. Sure says, I like tilapia too. Awesome. I think on the my tier, like my ranking for fish, tilapia is like top 1. And then after that, I would say catfish, like when it's done like real nice, like summer style catfish, like fried and stuff, and they do it good. And then after that would be like salmon. But I do tend to do for the tuna. What can I say? Tuna is so abundant and easy to store and has a lot of staying power. And you don't have to deal with bones and stuff, and that's nice. Alright. Got 2 minutes on that. Yeah. Tony Alcott said, I have a friend who was vegan that died. She didn't have enough iodine because she didn't eat meat. And then Tony Alcott said, iron, not iodine, sorry. Oh, that's a bummer. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry about that. The thing is, when it comes to iron, you can technically get iron from spinach. But I hear you. And also supplements are helpful. Alexa, stop alarm. So the rule of thumb is anything you do have to bear in mind there's health issues, and you have to like make sure that you're whatever you're not going to get from the food source, you have to at least figure out a way to supplement that with vitamins and or minerals. Ah, so I'm very sorry. Huh? Oh, that's funny. Sure Curious said, I love crappie. Really? I redfish the most. Oh, really? Thank you. Thank you very much. I completely did not have that right. Sure Curious said, it's spelled crap, but pronounced like crappie. Okay. Tony Alacron said, you keep eating your chicken. You look great and healthy. Oh, thank you. Tonight we're eating fish. I like to do Fish Friday. I don't know, something about Fish Friday just sounds so fun. Even if it's go out to McDonald's and get the McFish or whatever they call it. Water, fish out water. That's amazing. Okay. Oh, I keep looking at microwaves like that's like I'm so used to microwaving everything, but no, that wasn't a microwave this time. Okay, so that's called the other side of those fillets, and this time I won't burn myself. Great. Good idea. One can hope. Hello, stop trying to burn yourself. Take a break from doing dumb stuff. It's okay. Okay, here we go. Okay. Here we go. The dancing has been helping. Like all that leftover COVID weight that didn't seem to want to go anywhere, the dancing has been extremely helpful for that. Okay. Messy, messy. Everything is messy. My apologies. So, not too bad. Cleanup's going to be super breezy. Alright. Here we go. Back at it. Is this a good angle? No. Why should that be a good angle? Is this a good angle? In theory. Everything's messy. My apologies. It's getting a little better. Alright. I'm not going to see chat for a bit. Hopefully my phone doesn't fall, but no promises, okay? I'm like very good at awkward. Super good at it. Okay. Is my knife? Oh, there is. Ooh, oh, right. Okay, okay. Here we go. Cutty, cutty. What can you see? You can see that nice. Great. So yeah, I finally did something. Well, apparently I did before, but it's been a while. So yay. Keep it tidy. I just can't seem to not. It just doesn't make any sense letting yourself just have a big old something or other when you could just do it in bits and keep it more organized and have a better plan. of how to execute things. Same thing with computer science. Gotta keep that tidy. Whatever you're coding, you want to make sure it makes sense the entire time. Okay, that's one. I really, truly do not like touching my phone or food, so not right now. If there's a chat I'm missing, I do apologize. I'll have to catch up later. Alright, let's do a mixing and then we'll cut the second piece up. So that's where it looks before mixing. This is mixing. Mixing, mixing. All right. Now, if I had it, I'd like throw in some fried wonton to top things off, but I don't. And I'd also put like a little seaweed up on top too, a little crushed. Probably would be good. Seaweed. But I don't. Alright. Now we're cutting. This has cooled down way a lot. That's good because I used to take some breaks between burning myself on things. Or otherwise harming myself in silly ways. I am allowed. Okay. But yeah, air fryer. Air fryer. For those who missed that, this is defrosted with a microwave, but cooked with the air fryer. Some Alaskan pollock fillets, a couple of them, courtesy of a local food bank. Got it at least 3 months ago, but working out just wonderfully for the summertime, which is the oh my god, everything's crazy time. One of these days, one of these years, I'm gonna have to figure out how to make that not be a thing. That'd be nice. So nice. Yes, I know, I broke my rule. Should have tied this up a little sooner. Too busy. Ah, gee, 8:30. How's it almost 8:30 already? Well, hey, that just means I'm gonna hurry up and eat before I start the stream. The other stream, the dancing stream, the Friday Sun Off live stream. All right. One more mixing, then some bye-byes, and then I gotta go eat my food time so I could come back with some dancing. All right. Here's this. Drop leg is hot. I think it's a lot less hot than it was when I burnt my fingers. Tap, tap, tap. Try not to waste the food. Yay. Picking out nice. Stir. Mixy, mixy, mixies. Sometimes you gotta pick up and turn around technique. Alright, time to plate it. Get those final mix. Final mix. Kingdom Hearts. Let's go. In. And you want to try to aim for the center as best as possible. And fan out as you do. Yep. And whatever you try and do for one side, you want to try and do the same thing to the opposite side. Ooh. And if the fork ain't doing it, then you could upgrade to a spoon, or if you got it, spatula. Especially if you're doing it with the sticky rice. Alright. So done. Much as I like sriracha time, I feel like I don't have time for sriracha time. So I'm not going to worry about sriracha time today. Horseradish? That's interesting. I don't feel like horseradish though. Frank's Red Hot. I put that on anything, including this. And then top it off with, see if I have any. Marinara sauce, that's not what I'm looking for. Oh, what? With this? Sweet and sour, kind of? Closer to the marinara sauce. Ketchup ain't it. Well, I don't have any soy sauce available, so I guess sweet and sour is going to have to be the ticket. Okay, beautiful, beautiful. Stick a fork in it. It is done. All right, that's called dinner. So again, air fried, well, microwave defrosted air fried Alaskan pollock mixed with rice and also green beans, seasoned with white pepper and onion powder and vinegar and sweet and sour sauce. Yummy yummies. A little Frank Red Hot, that too. Yes. Okay. So let's get caught up and then head out because I gotta start dancing soon. Because ooh, I'm late. Marco Polo, can I marry you? No, sorry, I am not available. I have a boyfriend. Sarah Curious said, looks amazing, Becky. Thank you. Sarah Curious said, ooh, I love spicy food. It's my favorite. Awesome. And then also every day, I would love spicy food every day too, but I have to be mindful of my tummy doesn't necessarily like what I love, and I don't like to give my tummy a hard time because then my tummy gives me a hard time. So anyway, that's gonna be it for this live. I gotta eat and I gotta start Friday starting off live. I'm so behind schedule. So I'm gonna get on that. Sharkiri said, I understand. Okay. Thank you. Because, oof. I didn't used to have this problem, but as I get older, oh boy. It seems to be fewer things that I can actually eat. It's a bummer. I totally feel for one of my grands has this problem, or I think she does. Because she barely ever eats when she doesn't know what the food came from. But maybe that's part of it. Yeah. Alright, Turkey said, see you soon. Thank you. See you soon. Sounds like a plan. Appreciate you. That is really cool. Thank you, Marco Polo. Thank you, Tony Alarcon. Thank you, Bubby Oscar for life. If I didn't say thank you, Sure Curious, thank you, Sure Curious. I think I did. Thank you, Sinrio for life. Thank you, Anonymous 700. Thank you, Niscali for Niscali. Please enjoy your wonderful day tomorrow. Thank you, Red Cake. Thank you, Wonderful. Thank you, Football Fan. And thank you, Jessica Breeze. Alrighty. Thank you, The Kit. And thank you to anyone who I may have missed. And thank you to anyone who might check this out in the future. Stranger things have happened. And whenever, wherever, however, whatever, just make the most of it. That's the most important part. Bye-bye.